So guys, a lot of you has been asking what is going on Kenya. A lot of mega protests, the angry youth of Kenya. But before we proceed, I will break everything down. But I want to say a big thank you. Welcome back. So guys, this protest started on Wednesday, June 2025 to the Voice Act concerning the administration of William Ruto for police brutality, economic hardship, national healthcare insurance challenge, increment in the cost of education, and corrupt government. So, but guys, let me go through what really prompted this protest. A lot of things has been. So you guys heard that one of the Kenyan blogger was actually arrested. They took the ABERT to the police custody. The next thing we heard that ABERT, the blogger, is dead in the police custody. So the police claim that he died due to self-inflicted injury. But Kenya youth are not fools. They insist that the autopsy must be carried out. So when the autopsy was carried out, they discover that ABERT was the autopsy revealed that ABERT was brutalized by police. So this leads to ABERT death. So this is what really ignited more fire with a lot of things that was piled down due to the negligence of the president William Ruto. So this prompts the angry youth of Kenya that really ignite this protest. So guys, let's continue. So guys, just before the protest on Wednesday, the youth of Kenya took to internet to do ranting to create more awareness that there shall be a mega protest worldwide. And before then, you know that Ruto actually make a statement, which I will read the statement later. But before then, Ruto flew out of the state where he called the security safe defense to protect the state house. So that what happened in 2024, you guys remember the mega protest 2024 about that Ruto should drop tax increment plan. So it will not happen again. So he has to call the security safe defense, which before he flew out from the state to protect the state house. You know how people were running away. Remember that protest, more than 60 people lost their life, while most of them crumble with gunshot injury. So he didn't want what happened last time to happen again. So he had to call security safe defense to protect the to protect the state house while he flew out of the state. So guys, let me leave you guys to watch brief of the protest.
Unafanya kazi yako wewe. Hata wewe ndakuondoa hapa saa hii. Tokeni bana. Wewe mnaitwa nani?
Unaitwa nani mmepigwa kofi?
Unaitwa nani mmepigwa? Unaitwa nani?
Sema jina yako.
Naitwa Roger Stindi. Roger Stindi. Na wewe?
Benson. Nimepiga kofi na ule pale.
Na wewe nilikuwa na yeye man. Sawa.
Because as much as Article 37 gives the right to freedom to demonstrate, to picket, to strike, it does not give the right to destroy or burn vehicles or bring disorder and lawlessness within.
So just before the protest took place on Wednesday, here comes what President Ruto says. He spoke on Tuesday that his government would not tolerate lawlessness. Ruto told the police that they had 100% of his support, and police warned against property destruction. So guys, just before we continue, before I say something, take a look of this video. So guys, perhaps you guys have seen this video a lot of time. This happened in Kenya. Now You find out that this guy was just standing there. The protest was going on. He did not protest. This happened before the protest. He did not protest. Then what happened? The police. So the guy was standing there watching those people who are protesting. He was selling nose masks. Now you saw the police how they approached the guy and harassed the guy, not just beat the guy, they shot that guy, close bullet on his head and just unalive him. Why I'm saying this, I want to point this out because Ruto told the police that they had 100% of his support. So what is an indirect way is that you can unalive the peaceful protester, you will go away with it. You can unalive your citizen. As far as you have everything we have given you guys gone, you can unalive them. No problem. You guys have 100% of my support. So guys, you could see why Kenya are angry because even 2024, which Kenya protests, more than 60 people lost their life. We don't talk a lot of people, not more than 60 people lost their life in 2024 demonstration that they were telling Ruto to drop tax increment plan. Now, the police knew that they have the government support so they can kill the citizen. So you see why this thing, the protests go on. Okay, guys, let me go on to tell you what happened. Kenya president has been in power since September 2022. He pledged to lower the cost of the living, creation of job, fighting corruption in government, reducing public borrowing, building more development projects, include road, electricity network, school, and hospital. So, guys, when Ruto came into power, he has never done any of this that he promised the Kenya citizen that he will be doing. So that is why you see Kenya citizens are fed up and they are crying in the street that Ruto must go. Take a look at this.
Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Ruto must go.
So guys, you can see what the citizen of Kenya is doing. They are calling the president, and this is not the first time that he must go. They have been protesting, but this one is mega. Just because before Ruto came into power, he made a pledge that he is going to lower the cost of the living in Kenya because things are very expensive. I myself has been in Kenya. The cost of the living here are very high. It's going to create job opportunity for the citizen, lower the cost of the living, as I earlier say. Now, fight corruption, build more infrastructure, road, electricity network, schools, and hospital. Gave them a lot of promise, but none of this promise has been met. So you see why the citizens are fed up of his government, that they are crying that he should go, because he gave them a hope. At the end of the day, he did not fulfill the hope. He did not fulfill the promise. So guys, this come why this protest is so intensive. I mean, they have piled up this and they are fed up. So I told you, coupled with the police brutality that killed this blogger Habet, and a lot of economic hardship, national health care, cost of education is very, I mean, corruption is in the highest order. So these guys, the Kenyan citizen could not bear it again. They have to took to the street to say we are tired of this government. So guys, this was what ignited this fire of protest. The brutality, police, it started from police brutality and the bad government. So guys, the question I should see, you can see that just what Burkina Faso president is doing, Captain Abraham Torre, the first thing he took is to create job opportunity. If you go to Burkina Faso, he did what, he put everybody in Burkina Faso. The women are busy because there is a lot of industry, cement industry, refinery, gold refinery, mechanical farming in Burkina Faso. So you see what Captain Abraham Traore just did to show that it does not matter of age. This is called leadership. He think about the people, but these guys does not even care about. This is the democracy government that they are preaching. The ECOWAS government, the ECOWAS leaders, they are preaching, but they never care about their citizens. Instead of that, when they protest, they will give the police gun and ask them to unalive the citizen, as Ruto earlier said that Ruto told the police that they had 100% of his support. So you see, this same thing also happened in Nigeria. If the citizen come out to cry out for the bad government and they protest, the government will give the army order to shoot. So you could see the difference between the ECOWAS leader, the democracy they are preaching. Then go to Burkina Faso and see this military government, what Burkina Faso president, Mali and Niger, they are doing. Have you ever heard that since Captain Abraham Traore took office, that the citizens took to the street to protest? Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard in Mali, Niger, except the protest against the imperialists? So guys, you could see the difference. So guys, watch this video So guys, this is an eyewitness. You can see how these citizens are being rough handled by policemen, how they will beat them off as if they are animals. Even you cannot even beat animal like this. So guys, it's not funny. So guys, this intensive protest with shop and office in the central city remain closed out of caution. The protests were held to commemorate 1 year major anti-tax demonstration. So guys, let me explain. You remember 2024, Kenya have also a mega protest like this. You guys remember, where they were crying, and that one was so intensive that the leadership of Kenya have to run to the bush to be eaten. Okay, they were eating in the bush. It was so intensive, where they were telling President William Ruto to drop the tax increment plan. So guys, let me leave you guys to watch this video, then we'll come back and draw the curtain to a close. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, do well to encourage me to like, share and subscribe.
Lakini ni haki yangu bwana. It's my right bwana, mbona mnanifanya hivi? Utupatie nafasi. Utupatie nafasi. Bwana, this is not right. Ofisa watoto wenu haya. Mtu akienda, mtu akaanza saa hizi tibiwa, mbona mnatufanya hivi? Watoto wetu hatapata masomo ya kutosha, mbona mnatufanya hivi? Watoto wenu wako hapo. Sema jina. Emi yenu ni gani? Sema jina. Wewe sema jina. Mimi naitwa Lichuma. Na wewe? Natoka Madhare. Sema jina. Ofisa lazima wajue. Natoka Madhare. Tunapigania mpaka tunapigania. Wote peke yetu. Pia nyinyi wazee. Si yetu. Na pia nyinyi.
So guys, with that being told, you have already witnessed how the protests go. First, the police brutality. Secondly, the bad governance, economic hardship, national health care insurance challenges, increment in the cost of education, and a lot more. And the bad governance, especially the bad governance. So guys, we come to the conclusion of this update. So if you enjoy, do well to encourage me to subscribe, share, like, and God bless you. Thank you.